Recording, and I'm going to mute you. Do you want to chat with me while we do it?
You can go ahead and mute me.
You sure? All right. More participants. All three of us. Love it. All right. So this is an old call that I did for Joan Crocker. She asked me to speak on her call, so this is kind of the stuff that I went through. So I'm pretty sure you know who I am if you're on the call, but that's who I am. I'm a registered dietitian. I work full-time. I'm a 4-star Beachbody coach, founder of the team, Success Club 5 All-Star, about a year and a half, been married, and I have 4 crazy fur babies. So maybe I can make that bigger. That would help. So that's who I am. And the concept of this call is the vital behaviors, back to the basics, kind of where you go with your business when you start. So the 3 vital behaviors, of course, are inviting, being proof the product works, and staying in touch with your personal development and continuously improving upon yourself. So I break each part of those down into how I personally use them to benefit my business. Invite. So this is just a key piece of what I do for each week. I do a weekly number that I try to hit instead of a daily 3 to 5 like some coaches do, because some days are slower than for me. Some days are faster and I don't really have time to get 3 in, but I can get 7 in tomorrow. So I do a weekly number. It's kind of based on your lifestyle and how you want to go about it. So I keep track of the number of conversations that I've started either today or the week, and then follow-ups. Like today I shot off probably 20 messages because I have the new group that's starting on December 1st. So I have a lot going out because I'm going to get a lot of no's. So the more no's you get, the more likely you're actually to get a yes. So that's where that is. And then I have this sheet on the right that I can send anybody that would want it. It's just a tracker sheet. So you put the date, name, what you talked about, and if you'd followed up with them. So personal versus impersonal inviting. You can't do one without the other, and they both intertwine. So impersonal inviting is going to be your actual posts and your quote-unquote hook. So hold on, Mandy. So your hooks are considered impersonal. So you're going to ask them, you're going to give a call to action, ask them to come into, your sneak peek into your group and do this and do that. And everybody that likes it, Mandy's silly. Everybody that likes it, what you're going to want to do is take, like I said on the right, take and message each one of them asking them if they'd want to join, because some people are legit scared to message you first, or they don't even think about it, but they like it. And then when you send them the message, they're like, oh, well, maybe I can get some information on it. I've been trying to do X, Y, and Z. Maybe you can help. But if you're just going to post this picture on the left and then not message anybody, not take it to the next step, it's not going to work as well as, doing both. All right. And adding 3 to 5 people to your network. So just this legit means pressing add friend. This does not mean anything fancy dancy. You don't have to look up all kind of crazy people that you want to be BFFs with. You never know who you're going to get in contact with. Me and Lindsay met through a group, and I never legit met Lindsay, but we're really good friends, and she's a coach with me. And same goes for Mandy. Mandy went to school with me, and we were never friends, and now she's one of my really good friends. So you never know who you're going to become friends with, who you have common interest with. So in the bottom corner, you can see if you add 3 people per day for every day of the year, that's 1,000 new exposures to your business, to your lifestyle, to your everything. If you add 5 people, that's almost 2,000 people in a year that you could potentially have a conversation with about business. So this is the Lindsay Matway had a call that I was listening to, and this is how she sorts all of her new friends. So I kind of screenshotted it. It's kind of blurry because I took a picture of the computer. But what she does is she creates a new group and a new friends group for each month, and then she adds the new friends into that group. So you see how it says on the left, it says new friends September. So you're going to create that group, and then when you go to your recently added friends, you're going to add every new person you had to that new friends list. So what that does is it gives you your own new friends newsfeed pretty much. So you can click on it on the left-hand side when you see New Friends September. You'd click on it, and you're going to have all your new friends in their newsfeed. And what this does is it gives you the opportunity to see what they're doing so that you can make that affiliation with them, and you can rank up your affinity with them so that you'll see their stuff and they'll see your stuff. Because if you didn't know, just because you're friends with somebody doesn't mean they'll see your stuff. So the more you kind of interact with them on Facebook, Facebook will put your stuff in their newsfeed. So that's how that works. Being proof the product works, you have to work out and you have to drink your Shakeology. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you're not working out, you're not going to benefit your business in any way because you're kind of being a hypocrite. You're going to tell somebody that you can help them lose weight, but you're not going to try to better yourself. And the same thing with your Shakeology. If you're going to sit here and not drink your shake, but, oh, well, we have this superfood shake that's really awesome for you. It's going to, make you so healthy, but I don't drink it. It just doesn't work like that. So the same thing with this is just kind of like a drill down. Did you do your workout? Did you drink your shake? Yes or no? And did you post in your challenge group? Because your challenge groups are going to be your most vital piece of your business, because that's where you always get new people. You're going to get some of the same people in, but those people know how it works, and it'll help the new people feel comfortable. So don't ever tell anybody no that they can't be in it. Even if they've been in every group that you had, you let them in. All right, so personal development. They have so many different pieces of it. I like to listen to my personal development because if you'd see my nightstand and how many books are on it with bookmarks, it's pathetic. All of these on the right are books that are awesome, that are halfway read on my nightstand because I can't get through them. I get bored, and I love to read. Give me Harry Potter and I'll read it all day, but I can't do it. I don't know what it is. So I actually have the podcast app on my phone, and I listen to the national wake-up calls when I'm driving, when I'm doing something light at work where I can actually focus on more than one thing. YouTube has all the top coaches have a YouTube page, and they have some of their team calls. You can always listen to that, and a lot of them are very informative. Lindsay Matway has some. Brittany Leggett is good. Who else do I listen to? I don't even know. But I have them all saved on there, so I just click when I see they have a new one. Christine Dwyer is doing a lot with her Periscope, and she also puts her Periscope on YouTube. And what her Periscopes are is informational and teaching tools. So that's how she's branding herself, but it's a lot of good information so you can learn, and they're on her YouTube. So that's a good one. This is just some of the other basic stuff that I add on. This is nothing to do that you have to do as you're starting a new coach. This is just new stuff that I've added on. I'm 2 years into this, so I have to continually try to reach new people in different ways. So I try to add 300 new people on Pinterest because that's a market I'm trying to figure out. I really don't know how to do Pinterest well, but I'm trying. 15 to 20 new pins a day. I try to prepare 2 new blogs. If you'd see my blog, there's nothing in about a month and a half. So try is the key word. I check into the team page at least 3 times a day, answer questions, ask questions, see if anybody needs anything. And same goes for my challenge groups. I check into that constantly because my phone doesn't stop going off. Answer all messages and emails. I don't like to go to bed with anything major left open. If it's like a basic question, that's okay for the morning, because I do have business hours. I don't really follow them, but I work from 8 to 4, and then I come home and I'll do my Beachbody business, but I also need a life. So you also need to do the same. You need to set hours that you absolutely will do your business, and then here and there things are okay to answer, but don't get so sucked into your business that you're going to kind of put everybody on the back burner. This is not who you are or what you are. It's what you do. So don't be all Beachbody. And this is just a piece of information that I put together. It's all the little pieces of this call. So your conversations are on the left. Did you add your 3 to 5 people into your network? Did you work out today? Did you post on your page and your Instagram? You don't have to have a like page. That is totally up to you. Like pages are a money machine. So if you don't have to have one, don't do it yet. Did you drink your Shakeology today? Did you get personal development? Did you check into the team page and the challenge groups? So this is your daily summary, and that is all I have because I had the wrong jump drive and not the right one with the invite call. So let's see. Mandy, you made it. I'm so proud. You missed half of it.
No, I'm sorry.
I don't know what happened. I thought I didn't even see it. I didn't see when it popped up.
Yeah. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Amanda, you too. All my friends. All right. Anything you have, Mandy? Lindsay got off, and she was the one that was supposed to be my wingman.
She's
Where am I gonna
like,
find
peace
all that
out.
information?
Oh, there she is.
Like
She
do
got
you,
back
like,
on.
for like your checklist and stuff. Do you have that saved somewhere?
I have it on the jump drive that I got to find, but I have it, and I can send it to you if you want it.
Okay, that'd be awesome. That's my only question.
I'm going to write a note because, my brain doesn't really work well, but I will write a note to find that jump drive.
Can we post that on the website?
That's a good idea. I might have, no. I'll check.
You've got the other Power Hour one, but not the updated ones you did.
Okay.
And I couldn't find the Power Hour one.
It should be under...
I'll screen share and I can see what I actually have on the website because it's been a while since I updated it. Hannah? Worksheets. Let's see. In Pinterest, Instagram, sneak peek, daily to do, 30-day push, power hours right here. Not that one. So I guess I didn't. That means I got to
I want to tell you, too, whenever you pull the website up on your phone, you don't have to type in the password.
I know, and I don't know how to fix that. And these are old calls if y'all need old calls. But, yeah, I saw that. I don't know how to fix that.
Yeah.
Nobody do it on their phone. Do it the right way. Maybe this? Yeah, no. I don't know. I'll find. I really need to find my jump drive because that's important. But it's on there because that's where I saved it.
Like I screenshot everything that I needed from the first YouTube video.
Uh-huh.
It'd be easier to have it and be able to print it off instead of just looking at it on my screen.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, I have it, but like I said, well, maybe, let's see. Maybe,
like, I'm not in a huge rush for it. Like, there's no rush on it because it is there. Like,
it's somewhere.
And when you say post 15 Pinterest posts, because, like, I do Pinterest and I know how to work around it.
You're good at Pinterest?
Yeah, it's easy.
But like I was telling Mandy, I have one recipe that like is getting a lot of pins and attraction to my blog, but where I go from that, I have no idea.
Yeah. Do you about like posting Beachbody stuff, or is it just being interactive? Like,
well, I've been posting my recipes for sure, and I have a 21-day fix recipe album, so I do that, and then I have just random stuff. Like we're trying to save to close in our carport to make a workout room, so I look for ideas for that and I'll post that and stuff, but I'm not very consistent with it. I was last month, but then all of this qualification stuff got in the way, so I haven't been lately, but I haven't been doing much with it, if you want the truth.
Did it ask you if yours is a business one?
I don't remember.
Because at the top now that I've been posting, sharing stuff from my my blog to my Pinterest, it's like for a business account. Like, I don't know if it's.
I think I might have switched it. I think.
What does it do? I don't even know how it's different.
I don't know, but it told me I had to, so I think that's why it did.
Well, I think when you start posting a lot of 21-day fix stuff and whatever, I'm
maybe.
Sure. I don't know.
I didn't know that there was a business thing on there.
Me neither. It just like popped up at the top. Like, are you using this for business? Click to this view. I don't know if you can like track stuff better, or I don't know.
Yeah, girl, you can.
But yeah, recipes, that's the way to go on Pinterest.
Yeah, but half of them that you make are stupid. They don't even work.
Yeah.
If you want the truth. Yeah, see, I can manage ads. I have analytics.
Oh, that must be it then. You switched yours. So I guess it's kind of like a like page, but for Pinterest.
I guess. I've never looked at it, but I guess. I didn't
The
know.
other problem with Pinterest is that people will do a lot of pinning and don't ever look back at it.
Yeah,
that's me.
exactly. So all my shit got good pins, but what's that mean? Nothing.
Well,
That
exactly. A lot of times it doesn't, unless if something really catches their eye.
Yeah, and it's all about that image.
I've got like thousands and thousands of pins. I don't check them out every day. And even when I want to go and get more information on a subject, I pin it. Doesn't mean I go back and look for it.
Yeah, that's me too. Isn't that crazy how that works? Because it's like, oh yeah, I'll do it later, and then
See,
like a
this
year
was
later,
it.
you're like,
The lasagna.
Exactly it.
42,900 impressions, 642 repins. Does that mean anything?
I mean, it means people pinning your stuff.
Yeah, but I ain't got nobody going to my blog and said, "Oh, I like your stuff. I want to be like you."
Well, that's why I feel like I have to keep up with my blog, because if I'm sharing it to different places now, like people are gonna go look at it and they'll be like, "Well, why did I click here?" Like, this
Don't look at mine. It's so bad.
So those are just people who actually see the stuff that are on your site.
Yeah.
Your audience.
Like it'll tell you like how many views for each post.
Okay.
Allison, you use Blogger or WordPress?
I use Blogger. Yeah.
Yeah. Me too. Lindsay, you use WordPress, don't you?
I started with WordPress and then I swapped. I didn't know how to adjust it and edit it, so I switched.
Yeah. Blogger's easy to me.
If you want the honest to God truth, I saw Melanie Mitchell had Blogger, so I went with Blogger.
Like, oh yeah, she's doing all right.
One, the honest to God truth. She's the only person that I follow.
She's number one again.
Mm-hmm. How sad. Every time she posts a new diamond, I'm like, just vomit in my mouth. Like, I can't even get my stuff, and she's over there with 75 diamonds.
Crazy. Is that how many she has?
75?
Well, I don't know about literally, but it seems
I'm like, dang, girl, you can't be throwing numbers like that and not know.
Well, I mean, at Summit, she was double superstar.
Yeah. It's like 30.
When I messaged you a few weeks ago, what'd she have, about 7 new diamonds?
Mm-hmm. Sick. And then Alyssa underneath her is another 10, top 10.
You know how much
and
commission
she's
I make? Come on, man. Pick up your shit.
I know. Shut up.
Pick up your shit.
It's crazy, like the potential, though. It's like, it's mind-blowing.
And that's not even commissions.
I know.
That's what gets me.
Crazy.
All right. If y'all don't have questions, I don't have to sit here and,
mesmerized about what we aspire to be.
Be dreaming. Let's say.
Kim, I know we had talked before about inviting, like in general. I don't know if y'all talked about this before I got on, but inviting as far as like, because she was asking, like, do you invite to how do you invite to different things if we don't really have anything going on at the time?
Yeah, see, the thing with that is I had a different call, but let me see if I can pull up where I just X'd out of. Give me a second. Find it, and I can find the scripts that I had. I just need to find it. We can run through that. All right, so what do you mean if you don't have anything going on? Explain to me what you're talking about, and then I'll go from there.
Like if she even me too, just to kind of get a different perspective, like if you're wanting to, it's saying on the Power Hour sheet and on like the business tracker, like invite daily. So if you don't have anything to technically invite to, how are you starting those conversations? Is that like the non-business and no, stuff?
Basically, you should always, we always have a challenge group, always. And you always have a sneak peek coming up you always, well, I shouldn't say that because this month we didn't, but we have the girl boss groups, we have the 7-day kickstart. So you always have something that you can look forward to, but I mean, you don't always have to start with inviting. Like this one, just want to say thank you for showing support on my Transformation Tuesday post. I mean, even if you don't post that, just something along the lines of, you know, thank you, pretty much, basically. I don't know. Because it doesn't always have to start with, I saw that you like my post and I'd like to reach out to you so you could join my team and we could be rock stars. I mean, it doesn't always have to go like that. Stop. But like Shakeology, that I can't see because all the shit is in the way, but that is not an invite.
Well, that's what I was kind of explaining. Like, it could just be them thanking them for liking your post, or even like just in general, like if you have something in common, just starting a conversation in general. I mean, I've kind of been doing that lately, and that's to where I can go back to that person and be like, I know we were talking about this the other day, and I have this coming up. Like, you know.
I mean, you always have something coming up, but even if you're just gonna message them, hey, I like your dog, he's cute, and then you get on a conversation, another topic. And I mean, I always try to bring up what I'm doing, and I like to work out, so that comes into perspective. Like, yeah, my dogs work out with me. Do you work out? I mean, there's your venture into that. So yeah, my kids make things hard when I'm working out, but I like to get it in during the naps. How do you work out around your kids? You know, even if they don't work out, they're going to tell you. Then you get on the topic of how you started and why. I like to make things in a joking way. I'll usually always end with an emoji or a, you know, LOL, because I'm not very serious. And I feel like if you're going to tell somebody something, you need to make it to where when they read it, they're not like, oh, well, she's trying to sell shit to me and I don't like it. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about how you say something as to how they're going to take it, because you're not talking to them one-on-one on the phone. You're talking to them through a word, and the words are going to come across either bad or good. Amanda, say everything.
Does that make sense, Kim?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm crazy running.
Oh no, it's fine. Trust me.
Yeah, that was really it. It was good to understand, like, whenever you didn't have a group to technically invite them to, but I get, you know, you need to start conversations and stuff like that.
And it is awkward.
I hate it.
I know.
I hate talking
it's still awkward.
People, but if you're making the right kind of posts, people will be intrigued and conversations will come off a lot easier.
They'll end up bringing it up to you instead of you having to bring it up.
What do you mean by the right kind of posts?
Like, okay, so you want to find 3 to 5 topics that kind of are perfect for you. So you're big with your little one, so that would be one. Your workouts are one. Mine are my recipes and my dogs, my workouts and shoes, and I don't even know what the other one is. I don't really have much. I don't do anything. But when you make a post, it has to be thoughtful, because if you're going to post, oh, I worked out today, that's not going to intrigue anybody. But like if you post a picture of your workout, you post how you had a rough day and how you got through it, you're motivating somebody. So you always want to have not a motive, but a reason as to why you're posting, because
some purpose.
You're now posting for a business and a reason. You're not just posting, oh, I'm going to share Joe Blow's picture because it's cute. If you're going to share the picture, there has to be a reason behind it. Like, is it inspiring? Is it motivational? Is it eye-catching? Like, you know what I mean? You're not just going to...
You have to always,
feed, I guess.
Like, always think that you're talking to, like your audience. To say, like, you want to attract other moms, you know, that you know what moms go through to work out or to even get anything done throughout the day. So you want to kind of push your wording towards that, you know, like, oh, you know, people can relate to that. You just want to be relatable to where they can see that you're doing it, and then they'll be more intrigued to do it themselves.
So essentially just be relatable.
Yeah. I mean, you just want to be yourself. Don't try and, like, you know, duplicate anybody else's post, even though, like, taking different pictures, ideas are good. But, like, just be yourself. Like, be like you were talking to your best friend, like, God, I couldn't do nothing today because, I mean, you don't want to be negative. But, you know, it was so hard to get my workout in, but I got it done. And it's hard at the beginning, I find, because you do think that we need to like be a certain way, but really it's just sharing your life and you're
So
just
is
being
that
real,
going
being you.
on our personal page?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with the video yesterday that I saw, Allison, you had said that, posting once about, your workout and then, but not a whole lot other than that. So if we're posting about our workout, because I was posting, not every time, like in the challenge group, but I was posting some of my food and I had my workout, and that was like before I even became a coach. It's when I started with the challenge group.
Mm-hmm.
How do I know what is too much or what is too little?
We say typically stay between 3 to 5 posts a day. Like if you're gonna look at your page from somebody else's view, go to your page, scroll at it. Would you be annoyed if you saw 75 things posted? You know what I mean? Like when someone constantly posts, you're like, gosh, this person loves Facebook. But it's strategy, because even if you want to post it today and you've already posted 5 times, it can be posted tomorrow and it still's going to have purpose. It's still going to have meaning. Oh, just looking back at my workout from yesterday, and I'm so pumped to get my workout done today.
Okay.
But, you know what I mean? Like, don't overblow your news feed. So when you look in on your page and you're going to scroll and say, well, if I was somebody else looking in at this girl's page, is she interesting? Is she entertaining? Does she have some good stuff going on? Is she going to motivate me? Is she going to help me? Or is she just going to annoy the shit out of me if I'm going to add her as a friend because all she does is post nonstop? You know what I mean? Just look back in and see what you could do to improve and how, like, what from my page drew you in? You know what I mean? Like, take that concept and say, okay, well, I want to be this kind of person. So what kind of person would I need to reach out to? Does that make sense? Or am I
Absolutely. I think that's a great idea. Looking at my personal profile as if I was somebody else, and looking
from the outside in. But I mean, you're not going to know what they want, but you can envision the type of person that you want to work with. And what?
No, I totally get that. I don't have a lot of patience for stuff like that when it comes to other people. So I'm sure I've done it before, because I'm like, with my mental health, with the PTSD and stuff like that, I like blew up my Facebook with positivity. And I know I did that, but that wasn't for anybody else. That was specifically for me, so that when I went on my own Facebook, I crowded my Facebook with positivity instead of other people's negativity.
Yeah, and another thing with you like your quotes. So a good thing to do with that is, because quotes can get kind of dull. Take your picture, put that quote on your picture, like you did with the one in the group. Don't continually post, I call it stock photos, even though it's quotes, because
they are stock photos, essentially.
Yeah, it's a stock photo, but it's less personal. If you put you in it, put your quote and in your comments, whatever they're called, why does that quote relate to you today? You know what I mean?
Well, I was doing that at first, but then my phone is such a screw up with the with the storage that, like, it's hard. Everything's on my phone, like the video app, the text on the picture apps and all that. It's all on my phone. So I've already had to reformat my phone, and it looks like I'm gonna have to do it again soon because it's driving me crazy. And I'll take the old stuff off.
Use a computer, pickmonkey.com. It's a really good editing app that you don't have to have. You can take your pictures, send it to yourself on Facebook, save it from Facebook, and then write on it. I have that down pat at work. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah, what is it? Is it called?
Oh, you know what PickMonkey is.
Is it called the 80-20 rule as far as posting?
Yeah, 80% life, 20% Beachbody workout, Shakeology. So if you're going to do 5 posts a day, 1 post needs to be Beachbody related. Yeah.
Yeah, just a good balance.
Percentage. I'm not a mather. All right. Anything else? that I could show you from my wrong slides. Scripts. I don't like those. Oh, Mandy, these were your people. You can go over these.
I can't even see that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't make that bigger. This was you. I don't remember what we're supposed to talk about with these, but that's you. We got 6 minutes till we get kicked off.
I can't.
Oh, this is your word vomit.
Oh. This is what not to do. God, that is mine.
Yeah. The cost of signing up varies. When you start a workout with Shakeology combo deal,
don't read it. Oh, Lord.
For free. Then if your husband want to do it, you can sign up under. You can sign up under commission back. We get paid weekly. You earn most of your income through 25% commission. But once
oh my God.
Then you also get extra money.
Don't read it. That's horrible. That's like, please join me. I'm desperate.
It's okay. We all do it.
Oh my gosh. I guess I was
we all
just
word vomit.
If you have any more questions, but
no, I didn't.
Yeah, but I just started this business and it really helped with you getting started. I've been working with others a lot and they're very helpful. So if you decide to become part of the Beachbody team, you're afraid to get started, there's so many individuals, including me, that are willing to help. And it goes on, but I can't see it. You're lucky.
Gosh.
Vomited.
That's like,
where's
that's
the
bad.
mouse? Oh, look, it goes on right here, too. 6 and 7.
Stop. It's horrible when I hear it myself.
Look, back-to-back blues. Yeah.
And then you can see they didn't say nothing. They're like, Lord, get me away from this girl.
Oh, look, here you go, Mandy. Here's another one. Ah! No, this might have been Brittany. Yeah, that's Brittany's phone.
I seen a post on my Time Hop that I posted about, it was some Payo, like stock photo, whatever. And I'm like,
I know.
oh,
Time Hop makes me nauseous. All right, I guess we can get off. We got 4 minutes.
I'm going to bed.